Time to get rolling. It is July 1st, so you know what that means? Yes, it does mean if you live in the States, in a few days you may be able to blow shit up, eat meat on the grill, and drink beer. I'll be eating meat on the grill, that's about it. What else? That's right, payday. Not really, I don't know when I get paid. My wife knows. She gets paid, I don't. But what it really means is it is time for Xtreme arrivals. Bum, bum, bum. There should be some music. This is a monthly segment that differs from the segment we dropped yesterday of items that are arriving in the month of July. Ooh, I almost said June. In the month of July 2019. So I'm going to try and incorporate more and more things as far as just, hey, what statues do we have coming in? Because obviously it's cool to see what statues are coming in and what's going to be on the upcoming docket for reviews. As a reminder, I review every statue that comes in. It does not always air right away, so it could air a week or a month later. Kind of a heads up on that. I also want to apologize before we get started because I'm using my laptop to upload something. And so I'm using Dick Ryder's tablet, and there are some freaky crap on here. You try and Google stuff, and the first thing that I got back was, how do I Photoshop a statue by... Wow, I can't even say what it is. Next one is, can a human being get a duck pregnant? And wow, it gets worse after that. So let's just jump into, this is Xtreme arrivals in July of 2019. What is going to join the Xtreme collection? Mr. X here, and today we are going to discuss things that should come into the Xtreme collection in July of 2019. The disclaimer we always have first is that a lot of the times a statue is scheduled to arrive and it does not. For example, last month, June 2019, about more than half of the pieces did not come in, which is why I went on withdrawal, which could be why yesterday's video was so big. I wanted more statues. It is addicting. So let's kind of get started here, and most of these first ones I'm going to talk about have been in my videos before because they've been delayed for whatever reason. And the first 10 I'm going to talk about are Prime 1 pieces. And let me push pause and let me talk about Prime 1 really quick. If you don't know, Prime 1 started a new program called Economy Shipping to the US. They started about 3 or 4 months ago. And essentially, it's shipping about a third of the price. It's cheaper than Sideshow shipping, and because they're not putting new pieces on Sideshow anymore. And it says it'll take 1 to 3 months, so you assume they're going to ship it by sea. I ordered a whole bunch of pieces, probably about 20. And my first 3 or 4 came actually via FedEx and UPS in a week, which was kind of surprising. But since then, it's been nothing. I've gotten tons of shipping notices, which we're going to talk about, but nothing. I've had to pay in full for a lot, but nothing. And yesterday, Prime 1's website no longer has an economy shipping option available. So I'm really worried something went south. I'm worried that they're having logistical issues. I'm worried they're having tax issues. I don't know what the case is. I know they'll sort it out. I'm not too worried about that, but I think it's going to delay the statues even more. Because on a personal note, it seems like I'm last to get all the statues recently. At one time I was first, and I don't make any deals with anybody. I don't ask to be first. So it could just be the law of averages, but it's frustrating, as you guys know, when all these other people have it in hand. And especially as a YouTube reviewer, it honestly helps my channel if I'm the first one to review it. But let's kind of talk about first Prime 1 pieces that should arrive. I don't have a lot of faith because they were supposed to arrive last month. They're all Batman pieces. They're all 1/3 scale pieces. First is Batman XE. So I got a shipping notice on him, but nothing, no tracking, no follow-up. 1/3 Batman XE to go with my Mr. Freeze. I've talked about this one before. Also with that, my second Justice League piece, Batflack, is that how you pronounce it, to join my Cyborg. Did get a delay notice on Superman, on Justice League Superman too. That's going to be like October now. Batman Beyond, I got him in the May sale. Supposed to come, 1/3 scale, exclusive, nothing. And Batman Noel exclusive, I got him for like $600 shipped on the one, brand new from Prime 1. So hopefully they come, not really sure. Here's some other Prime 1 pieces that are supposed to be coming. I've paid in full, I've got shipping notices, just no tracking in like a month. We have G.I. Joe Destro, really cool piece to add to my cartoon collection. G.I. Joe Storm Shadow. Lady Maria, to add to my Throne collection. Hunter. And then these next ones I don't have shipping notices, they were just supposed to ship. Kong was supposed to ship, believe it or not, but I'm doubting that's going to come in the next 2-3 months. So we'll move on. Deadman, supposed to ship any minute, just waiting on him. 1/3 scale. Splinter, to complete my Turtles collection. Again, don't know why he hasn't shipped. It's been 3 months. And last one, actually coming from Sideshow, is probably the piece I'm most excited about arriving in July. Prime 1 Alien Dog. This has been delayed about 6 times. Some of the Chinese collectors have started receiving them, so that's an awesome sign. I can't wait to get this guy. Obviously, as I said, I do a review on everything, so hear that reminder? I wonder what it's a reminder for. Some other ones I've talked about before were supposed to come last month, but I'm pretty confident they'll come in July, is Elite Creature Collectibles Spike Gremlin. Supposed to arrive in, it was May, then pushed to June, so I'm assuming it's going to be July now. It sucks that I have to pay the balance. These two, the balance is fully paid off though. PCS, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion are supposed to be arriving. I know they left China in May, so I'm pretty confident those will arrive in July. This next one, I am extremely confident it'll arrive in July because it's supposed to arrive today via tracking. It's here in my town, is XM Dark Phoenix. I got in with the second batch. Tonight I will film the review and drop it tomorrow morning. I might do an unboxing too, depending on how I'm feeling. Things have been tough lately. Here's some other ones. Some of these are from last month, but I actually have 3 custom Venoms coming in, and I'm pretty confident at least 2, if not 3, will drop. This first one, you've seen it before. I've seen some factory photos, so it should be shipping really, and I think they do have shipping rates out too, but kind of a diorama where the Spider-Man is removable. They call this Bug Face. Another one I know will be shipping because I already paid for shipping is a custom quarter scale Venom. I have a big Venom wall at my office. Some of you have seen pictures on Facebook. Last one, I haven't checked out, but it is supposed to ship this month, is, I almost said the name of it, is another quarter scale Venom, and I'm excited about all these, equally excited in very different ways, but this one to me is the true Venom, the Venom I grew up with in the comics, so that's kind of exciting. Also, Infinity Studios Pilgrimage to the Sun, or whatever it's called, the dragon display. I'm a dragon guy. I like dragons. I like fantasy stuff. And I'm really excited. I think this will be my first official Infinity Studios piece, and I have 5 on order. A couple I'm frustrated about. One is this Sabretooth kit. Supposed to be painted. I think it shipped to the painter in either August or October last year. So really want that back. Because I pulling the trigger on other Sabretooths, but hopefully I'll get that because it's an awesome piece. And then the last one I'm extremely frustrated about. It was ready to ship in January, February, and month after month, nothing. So my PayPal protection runs out in a few weeks, so I'll have to make a tough decision. And then those are all the things from last month, and I think so. A couple might flow over. But these upcoming ones I don't think I've talked about before. I may have when I purchase them, but not in actual release videos. So really excited. First of all, I am getting a MAME SNES game with 333 games. I rarely play video games. I'm mostly excited to introduce this to my kids. I do have a Nintendo and a Genesis one, but this one has Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Oh yeah, baby. It's not on my main machine that has 4,000 games. It's not on the Nintendo one that has 300 games, but it is on this one. And I'm going to introduce my kids to Soda Pop Sinski tomorrow night. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because it arrives today. Also, getting 2 Queen Studios busts in July. First is the T800. Really excited about this piece. I have Sideshow's endoskeleton Cool Props T800. So it'll go right below that. And then the Queen Studios Joker bust I actually got, which I took a big gamble on. I got it for a great price, and there's a whole bunch of new Ledger stuff coming out, as you guys know, or you may not know. But so the value of this is either going to skyrocket or plummet, depending on how cool and great those look. Some custom ones I have coming. First is a Darth Revan Sith from the Star Wars world. Should be shipping in July. I have about 13 Star Wars pieces. I actually have episodes on YouTube. You can check those out. Another one is the first of a line Dark Phoenix Cyclops quarter scale. This one should be arriving this week, so I'll drop a review. Try and beat Jorge to it, because I know he's about to review one. Just kidding, kind of. Another one I talked about in yesterday's video, because I purchased the PO yesterday, should be shipping this month. Quarter scale Crossbones. Going to go great with my Captain America Secret Empire custom. This piece, super excited. Last is a newer company. It's a licensed company, and it's releasing horror statues. So they have a mummy right here, and this company is actually ran by HCT, which does a lot of the... is a factory that does a lot of the other pieces that I get. So really excited. I know the quality is going to be fantastic. There's so much detail on this, and this is just the first of many. They've teased a few other ones that they're going to do. Some stuff I got coming from Sideshow, the Blitzway Ecto 1 1/6 scale, which is going to be gigantic here. I'm going to put it with Hot Toys 1/6 scale Tumbler Batmobile and 89 Batmobile and DeLorean. Plus I have the Blitzway Ghostbusters. So I'm really on the fence. These are ones I might sell because they take up so much display space, and they're worth a lot of money. They're worth well over retail. So if it's delayed again, I'll probably cancel it. Another one I've seen shipping notices, not from me, even though I ordered it hour one, is X23 Sideshow Premium Format. I'm really excited about this piece. I have the Wolverine X23 right over there. I also have a X23 custom quarter scale on a motorcycle with Logan, and then another X23. So it's going to be a whole case of Wolverine and X23 pieces together. Speaking of which, so I ordered hour one. Everyone else is getting shipping. I'm not. That's been happening a lot lately. I am not getting stuff first anymore, which I was at one time, which I don't ask to be first or make deals or anything, but it's just nice when it happens. You guys know when you're seeing all these pictures of other collectors, especially you, Rich, you're always last. I'm sorry, bud. It's just frustrating. Maybe I shouldn't say bad shit about pieces, but if they're bad, I'm going to say it. Last piece from Sideshow. I talked about this on yesterday's video that I dropped, is the Venom bust. I was buying it through a buddy to help him out, and I wanted it, and they canceled the order, but I went ahead and bought it last night. So it should come this month. This will go with all my other busts and my theater room. And 2 more that I'm hoping are going to come. One is the XM White Magneto, because as you guys know, that's been dropping. I know someone gets it today. I know someone got it last week. I talked to the distributor yesterday. He hasn't got any notice yet, but hopefully it comes in the month of July. Extremely excited about this piece. I'm a big Magneto guy. Magneto. Like that, Steven. And I have a custom black painted Magneto. So it'll go right next to it. Black and white. Ebony and ivory. No. And lastly, I heard it's going to ship is XM Mystique. So this will probably be the first showdown video I do. I did a review of my Sideshow Mystique, and I really don't want 2 of these. So I'm going to do a review and then sell one of them. They both have their merits, so it'll be probably a tough decision. nothing really else going on in July. It's the first time I don't have to travel since October, so that's really exciting to me. And I'm sure the month's still going to fly by, and it's hot as balls. Someone said that the other day, hot as balls. My balls aren't usually, or my ball really isn't usually that hot, but so that's what I have coming. I will review all the pieces. Hopefully at least half of them come in. I'm getting tired of saying the same ones over and over, especially the Cyclock. I've said since February it's coming in these episodes, and it doesn't come. But really appreciate you guys watching. Now for the best part of the video for me, let me know two things. One, what you have coming. And two, if you have currently in possession any of the pieces I spoke of. And let me know if I'm going to be happy, if I should cancel, which I hate to do. And the last thing I'm going to let you guys know, we're going to start some tours. I'm going to pop some in July. Probably the room we're in now. This is kind of my poker room. This actually is a poker table on the other side. You flip it up. It's a really nice poker table. But this room, just so you know, is obviously Spider-Man, Wolverine and Deadpool, and movie pieces, and fatties. Movie/horror pieces. So that's what's in this room right here that we're in. And I've talked about this before. I have 7 different rooms down here. I think. I don't know. So all my Wolverines, all my movie statues, all my horror pieces, all my fatties, and all my Spider-Man are in this Spider-Man, I said that like plural, are in this room, and we will probably do a room tour of this. This is also my music room. I have music memorabilia in here. I'm starting to look like a hoarder, but you guys probably guessed that. So really appreciate you watching. I know I rambled on today. I'm kind of out of it. Some stuff going on. So thanks so much. Take care.